Good day, viewers, and welcome to yet another episode of What's Cooking in the Kitchen. Of course, today you're not cooking with Wetumwene, but you are cooking with Hancho, so I hope you are excited. Of course, I have a guest from Malina's French Cafe, or French Bistro rather, and we are going to be diving into some French cuisine. I'm really excited because if you guys don't know it yet, I'm a foodie, and today you are going to be finding out how good I am in the kitchen. So, follow me.
Hello and welcome to today's Sports Rep Show.
I am your host, Jesse Jackson Kauraita. In replay, Namibia, who had won the toss for the first time on this tour.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, starting off with tennis news, both on the WTA for women's and
As promised, we of course have our guest here, and I am really excited because we are going to be diving into some French cuisine. I'm here with Angie.
Hi everyone, thank you
Hi.
so much for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us today. How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. I'm really excited. I've seen the ingredients, and I think I want our viewers to know a little bit more about the ingredients. What exactly are we working with today?
So today we have here full cream milk. This is a Namibian product. Then we have cook and spray. Then we have some microgreens. This is just for garnish. We have some unsalted butter. We have some ham. And then we have an egg here, some flour, and then we have some Emmental cheese. Emmental
cheese. I'm excited. I'm really excited because the ingredients look very just easy to work with. It's giving sandwich, so I think it's something that you can do like in the comfort of your home.
Definitely.
So I'm really excited. Don't go too far, stay glued to your screen because we'll be right back with the actual meal.
Welkom jullie, mijn naam is Brian Munango en ik is jullie aanbieder voor Gooi Kolen. Dit is donderdagse sportstrip nou. Einde van hierdie programma zal ik en hoe om Frans te praten. Je m'appelle? Je bent?
Le Jean.
Je raakt je me kool.
Is dit nou onderbroek?
Blijf geschakeld, we zien jullie weer vrijdag volgende week. Gooi kool!
Alright, so welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're of course watching What's Cooking. I am here with Angie. Of course, a new face to you guys, and also I'm a new face, so there's a lot of new faces here. I'm just excited to get into the preparation of this meal. So what are we going to be doing first?
So the first thing we're going to do is the bechamel sauce. So the bechamel sauce for the sandwiches is the key element to the whole recipe. So bechamel is mostly known as white sauce. So we're using bechamel because it's French. So yeah, so we're all about
Bechamel.
French cuisine here. Yeah, we're trying to sound fancy,
Merci.
yeah. You see?
Easy.
So, but yeah, this is really simple. So the bechamel sauce, it's just really 3 ingredients. So it's just your flour, your butter, and your milk. But then you can add some spices. It depends. You can play around with it. You can make it your own.
Yes.
You don't have to do it at a standard way. This is why I love. This is one thing that I love about cooking. You can make it your own. You can make it, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love our bamboo spice. You add the
Exactly,
bamboo
you can
spice,
add
the
cabana
chete
spice.
yes.
Namibian people love cabana spice. They put cabana spice in literally everything. But yeah.
Literally everything.
Yes. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna heat up some butter. So this is basically just 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. You can use any other butter that you have at home, but we are all about high quality ingredients at Malina's French Bistro and Cafe. Please definitely come check us out. Yeah. So yeah.
Alright.
So we just want to.
So is this one of the dishes that we can find on the menu at the cafe?
Yes. So this is one of our best-selling dishes Yes, because it's really simple. This is like a staple in French cuisine. So like any French place that you go to has the sandwiches.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So then we have two. So we have the croque monsieur and then we have the croque
Croque-monsieur.
madame. So the
Okay.
croque monsieur is basically the male version of the sandwich because
The male version
yeah,
of- oh my
monsieur,
word.
yeah, monsieur is Mister in French, and then the croque madame is basically now female, so it's the female sandwich.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the only difference is the croque madame gets a topped with an egg, the fried egg. So you understand why it's female because it has eggs.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I see what you're saying there. I see.
Yeah, so
Okay.
basically, this is the only thing. So you just want to let the butter just melt a little bit. You can use a whisk or a wooden spoon.
Alrighty.
So Hansha, what I want you to do for me is just tear the butter for me. So I'm going to
Alright.
start like putting in the flour
Okay.
slowly. But yeah.
Okay, so then I should just.
Yeah, so just keep stirring. Just making sure it doesn't have like any lumps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just keep stirring. If it does have lumps, when we put in the milk,
Then it will get
yeah.
better. Okay.
Yeah, so the milk basically dissolves. So it's going to look like you're making like churros. I don't know if you guys are
Yes,
familiar
yes,
with
yes, I
churros.
do know what
yeah.
churros are.
So basically, and then
Is churros also a French cuisine? I thought it
no,
was Spanish.
churros is churros is Mexican.
Mexican,
Yeah, I
Mexican,
meant like in
French,
terms of like how you make it.
Oh, okay.
So the milk, I'll just use like half a cup. Not really half a cup, but yeah. Okay, so you can just stir. Don't mind the lumps.
Okay.
Yeah, just stir vigorously.
Should we
until
increase the
lump. Yeah, you
heat?
can increase the heat. Yeah. So you just keep stirring. So basically, we used 4 tablespoons for the flour, and then for the milk, we used. Okay. For the milk, we used half a cup. Basically, half a cup. I
Okay.
didn't measure this using my cup, but then as a chef, in most
Take it a
cases,
look.
you know. Yeah. So you just keep.
Okay. And I just keep stirring it
Yeah.
again.
Just keep stirring.
Okay.
It will dissolve, yeah. You just keep doing that. Don't be shy. Whip the baby up.
No.
Okay, no, yeah, I don't want you
That's
to.
not-
Yeah, I don't want you to mess up your because then you still have to go back to work. So yeah, you don't want people asking like, what's wrong? How did you get dirty? But
Yeah.
yeah.
Guys, I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah.
It looks okay. I think I'm gonna give it
Yeah.
into your hands.
So you just keep whisking. So you'll just notice that the lumps will start,
Okay.
yeah, dissolving. Can you see?
And you mentioned that the one that we're making is the female version.
So we are making both. So we're gonna make both sandwiches, both the croque monsieur and the croque madame. So we're just gonna remove it from the heat.
Oh, it's now off now. Yes.
So we remove it from the heat. So we just wanna add a little bit more milk.
You
It
just
shouldn't be
get
too
the-
thick. Yeah. Also. Then as we turn it on here, it doesn't have to be on. Yeah. But then you know the really nice part about baking bechamel sauce is the fact that you can use it for your pastas.
Oh.
Yes. So it's
okay.
not just bread, you can use it for your pastas, any pasta that you have in mind, be it a seafood pasta, be it a chicken pasta. So
You can use
make
the bechamel
yes.
sauce, okay.
And then instead of you using cream, because in most cases we'll use cream.
Cream, yes.
Yes.
Then you use milk.
Yeah, so then you use milk and the flour, and then you can store this for even around about a whole week in your fridge. It doesn't go.
Ooh.
Yeah, it really doesn't go up that easily. So
Okay.
once this is done, so we're just gonna start spreading our bread.
Okay, so now we are spreading the bread, of course, spreading it with some love. What exactly are we spreading? Oh, we're spreading the bechamel sauce
Yes.
on the bread.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll be right back after this. So, right before we left, we were busy creating the bechamel.
Bechamel sauce.
Bechamel sauce. I'm sorry. I'm so used to saying white sauce. And I mean, we're busy with French cuisine. I might as well speak French. So now, what's the next step?
So the next step we want to do is just apply the bechamel sauce on our bread. So for the bread, we are using sourdough bread. So if you don't have sourdough at home, I mean, you could literally use any bread, you know. You can use any bread. So you just want to make sure you apply like a lot of bechamel sauce because you really want it to be gooey. You know, no one wants to eat a dry sandwich.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, we all love juicy sandwiches.
Yes.
A good sandwich. I want to go to come to the cafe, and by the
do.
time I leave, I need to be like, oh my God, that sandwich was amazing.
Please do. And we serve like a variety of stuff on our menu. So it's mostly celebrated around French cuisine. But then at the same time, we still have meat.
Meat, yes.
Yeah, we still have steaks because I know my Namibian people, we love
my
us
God, they
our
will
meat.
crucify
we love
you.
us. Exactly.
All right. So, what's your favorite French cuisine dish to prepare?
To prepare? This is a really good question. I mean, I love everything that I prepare. But
definitely.
Yeah, I definitely love chocolate mousse. I love making chocolate mousse.
You know what?
Then we also have our beautiful panna cotta, really delicious.
You are
And
mentioning
it
all
even
my
has like
favorites.
alcohol in it. So for people who love alcohol in it, dessert, perfect combination.
Wow. So for your favorite French dishes, they are both desserts.
Yes.
And let's go savory. What are we looking at?
So if we're going savory, then do we really have a savory dish on our menu? No, actually, now that I think of it, we actually don't.
So,
Have a savory.
oh, is
Yes,
it apart
yeah.
from now the sandwich?
Yeah. So we have other things. We have like different so we have like gourmet baguettes. So baguettes are also like
yes.
French sandwiches. So baguette is just basically like a classic French bread. But then you can make it your own. You can do whatever it is that you want. You can play around with the bread, fill it with so many things that you love eating. It doesn't really have to be like a mundane thing that.
Is this enough? Is it a lot?
Yeah, that's more than enough.
More than enough.
Yeah, more
Should
than
I scoop
enough.
off a little bit or is
No,
it
no, it's fine.
Okay.
So then the next thing is we're gonna use some really good quality ham.
Oh, good quality ham.
Yes.
Namibian product as well.
No, so this is Italian.
Oh, is it Italian?
Yeah, so this is Italian.
Italian, okay.
So even the cheese that we're using, this is also Italian.
Italian, okay.
Yes.
Alrighty.
So once we're done adding our ham on there, we just want to put our Emmentaler cheese on there.
Emmentaler cheese. You know, I love this. I love this. It already looks like it's ready to eat, but I'm sure.
Yeah. So the last part, it has to go in the oven.
Okay.
Yes.
Do we also put sauce on this one?
Yeah. Plenty of sauce. Plenty of sauce.
Oh,
to
so
go
I
around.
first close it?
No, you don't close it. The reason I close mine is because I still have. So you still have to apply bechamel sauce on the other side
Okay.
of the slice of bread.
The bechamel sauce looks so cheesy. Like it
Yeah,
looks
it
like
looks
it could
cheesy.
be cheese.
But you know, you can also put cheese in here.
In the bechamel sauce. Oh yeah, in the white.
Yeah.
I know usually with a white sauce.
Yeah.
When you're busy making something like mac and cheese, lasagna, then you
you
would
can
normally
add,
put cheese inside.
Yeah,
so-
Parmesan is the best cheese. I feel like
yes.
Parmesan is the best invention yet when it comes to cheese.
Is it?
Yeah, Parmesan makes everything taste good. Trust me. You can put Parmesan on,
On
anything
anything
and it
and
tastes
everything.
really good. Yeah.
All right, so it's of course time to plate it up, and I'm really excited. I see that the egg is really sunny side up, just like how I like it. So how are we gonna plate? How are we gonna go about it?
So when it comes to plating, it's all about your creativity. I mean, you can play around with it.
Yes.
So basically, we're just gonna cut it in half.
Okay, let me just pass it.
I don't know if you guys can hear the sound the bread is making,
Oh my
but I am
gosh.
excited. Yeah, I love the sound. So you know it's crispy, but not too crispy. Just the right balance. Okay, there you go. There you go. So then, since I mentioned that the sandwiches, one of them is a female and one of them is a male, so the one that's female, it's gonna get an egg because we have ovaries.
Oh,
so yeah,
yes, yes,
that's
yes,
why
yes,
we
yes.
are
That's
putting
why
the egg on there.
Yes.
So then that's why it's called the croque madame. So we have our sunny side up egg here. Beautiful. Perfect. Then we're just gonna garnish it with some microgreens. So these are edible. You won't die if you eat this. Yes.
It looks absolutely amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. Look at the mayo. This is our mayo.
So this is our croque monsieur.
And this is our.
This is a croque madame.
This is our croque monsieur and our croque madame. Thank you. So when we come back, we are of course going to be taking, like, you know, we're going to taste the food, Nyana, and just find out how exactly does it taste. Did I actually do justice in the kitchen today? I really don't know. And also getting to know Angie just a little bit better. So don't go too far.
Okay.
All right, welcome back. As you can see, we are seated. The meal is prepared. Thank you, Chef Angie and Chef Hancho. I think I need to go to enroll myself at NAS Hotel School just to see something.
I mean, you can always just learn on your own by
Yeah.
watching videos, but it was a pleasure, and I hope you do enjoy it.
Yes,
I
I
want
can-
honest opinion, honest
I'm-
reviews.
You know what? When it comes to critiquing food, I'm the most honest person.
Okay.
And I'm sure it also looks like it sometimes.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so I think I'm going to cut into the egg now for it to
Please
just
do.
ooze over there.
I'm excited to see.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited, guys. You
So I
guys,
did justice with the sunny side up?
you did justice. You did.
I'm
As long
happy.
as it, you see, I can
I'm
see
happy.
it dripping. If it
Yeah.
didn't drip, I would have been like,
Yeah, you've been so
"Ah."
disappointed. And you're like, how are you a chef and you don't even know how to
Yeah.
make simple eggs?
So okay, I don't
Yeah.
know. Let me. Obviously, I'm not gonna use a knife and fork, guys.
Yeah.
It's a sandwich. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm just gonna
Okay,
go.
so I'm gonna join you.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, can you see how creamy it looks like?
This is so good.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think I need to try this at home. I can have it for breakfast. Absolutely love it. Maybe the only thing I would do different is, I think, you know, most us Namibians, we love spice.
Yeah.
We love chili, and I'm a very much chili lover, but
yeah.
I wouldn't change it right now. Especially for breakfast, I would have it like this again. So, absolutely love
I'm
it.
so happy you love it. I'm really, really happy.
I really,
you
really
do.
love it. It's good. All right, so Angie, tell me, when did you officially start cooking?
So I started cooking at a really young age. I think the first time I ever cooked something out of my own head was when I was in grade 2. So I made banana cookies on fire.
Banana cookies on fire,
Yes.
like literally like on the fire, like
Yeah.
ikuni put a-
Yeah,
Wow.
I did. So that was my first memory of me cooking. So I started watching a lot of cooking shows. Me and my parents would watch like a lot of cooking shows
So
growing
Food
up.
Network.
Yeah, Food Network, you know, stuff like that. So I really fell in love with cooking. So I noticed it was my passion, but then I didn't go to culinary school. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So even for me to be where I am now, it's really just by the grace of God and how He divinely orchestrates everything. So I used to be a waitress at first. Then after that, I told my boss, I'm like, I really don't love being a waitress. Can you not like move me to the kitchen or something?
Yeah.
So then luckily but one of the ladies that we're working with, my colleague, she goes on maternity leave. So my boss is like, can you cover in the kitchen? I'm like, sure, like I'm really happy to
I'm
do
happy,
that.
like, I can run now.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
run now. So I started working there. He noticed that I really loved it. I was in my element. So I wouldn't have changed it for any other thing. So before I started working at Malina's French Bistro and Cafe, I still was a waitress. So
Yes.
the opening, when I sent an email, there was no opening. I was
Yeah.
just like, you know what, I'm gonna be ambitious. I'm
Let me
gonna
try
I'm
this.
gonna search for opportunities, even if there's no opportunities, right? I'm gonna go knocking.
Yeah.
So then she's like, she has a meeting with me and she's like, you know what, Angeline, we just recently hired a chef. I really love to have you on my team. You really look like someone that's really passionate, ambitious, and knows what she wants.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be patient. I know you're gonna call me. So January, that's beginning of this year, she
Yeah.
does give me a call. So then I'm still working as a waitress, right? So this time, I'm praying.
Like-
I'm going on my knees, and
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, you have to do something
You
for
need
me.
to, yeah.
So basically, I prayed for something completely different, and then I got a promotion. And she calls me. She's like, "How do you feel about being a chef? How do you feel about being the head chef?" I'm like,
Head
I
chef.
am beyond excited,
yeah,
you know.
I mean-
And I was like, "Whoa, okay, this is something that I've wanted for such a very long time." I remember I was in grade 8, and I would sit down and plan how I'm gonna open my restaurant, how I want it to be. I started visualizing, you know, even if there were no opportunities. If someone would have told me that you'd be where you are now, I wouldn't have believed them.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing.
Wow,
So yeah, that's how I
such an
started cooking.
amazing story. Literally, imagine being promoted to a head chef from being a waitress.
Yes, yeah.
So tell me about that experience. How has the shift been? I mean, being a head chef is one daunting task. I mean, you are like the girl that you think
Yeah.
you are. So tell me about that.
So being a head chef, I mean, it comes with a lot of responsibility. I have to oversee everything in the kitchen. So even the people that I work with, before they send out plates, I need to make sure that the plate is looking presentable. It's at a higher standard, because now we can't just plate anything. You know, it's about standards and stuff like that. But then the other thing is the pressure that comes with it in the kitchen. I'm one person that works really well under pressure. And then this is one thing that my sister came to notice. Like, I'm so surprised you work really well under pressure. In
Yeah.
most cases, the only thing is I'm very quiet when it's very busy. I'm very focused on what I'm doing. I choose not to really talk a
Yeah.
lot. But other than that, I really love being a chef. It really allows you to be very creative.
Yes.
Art, I mean, making food is like art.
It's
Yeah, it's
mean-
like art. I mean,
and then of course a Coca-Cola too.
Yeah, basically
Oh
this
my
heat,
God, like
yeah.
you know, Coca-Cola in this heat.
with this sandwich, is just the perfect combo right now.
Absolutely amazing. But we'll be back right after this short break. All right, so before we let you go, Angie, I need to find out what can we expect from Malina's? Like, is there anything that you guys have cooking, something new coming, something new on the menu that, I don't know, like tell us what's happening.
Okay, so obviously I can't really tell on everything that we have planned.
Yeah. You know,
You know, I have to leave some room for, you know, excitement. But then right now, what we are looking at is we want to start catering to people. We want to start basically doing private dinners.
Oh.
So yeah, so you can book out the restaurant. You can maybe give us a menu, then we can cater to your needs and
Yeah.
what you want. So basically, that's something that we're really looking at the moment. Yes.
Yes, oh, private party at Malina.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
I think I wouldn't even want to give you guys a menu. I'd want you guys to,
Yeah.
you know, shock me, surprise me. I mean, I want French cuisine. It's a French party.
Yeah.
I'm coming to you guys. So that's really, really something nice. And I think it's something that corporates can also look into as a corporate, a year-end function
Yeah,
with an
exactly.
Italy theme. I mean,
Exactly,
a French theme.
yeah.
We all dress up as though we are in France.
Yeah.
And we come and have a great time.
Yeah, and the ambience is already, you feel like you're in France.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's really something that we're looking at right now. So we already, we started, I mean, doing a few preparations in terms of setting up the menu, different
Yes.
people, giving them different packages. You know, you can choose from which package you'd like.
Yes, yes,
so that's
yes.
something we're really looking at right now. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely love it. But where can we find you guys on social media?
So you can find us at Instagram at Malina's French Bistro and Cafe, and then on Facebook as well. You can also find us at Malina's French Bistro,
and Cafe. All right, so if I were you, I would be scanning the QR
Please
code
do.
that
Please
is
do
on
follow
screen right
us.
now.
Come and check us out. So we are located at Klein Windhoek, Asylum Fields, Klein Windhoek, 40 Berg Street. So it's just basically next to Klein Windhoek Spa. So the
Yes.
building right next to it, that's where we're located. So we are open from 7 a.m. until 5. So if you want an early morning coffee, you can grab something to go.
Definitely.
We have croissants, we have everything. You can grab and go and just...
And I mean, it's a cafe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can come sit with your laptop, have a croissant. While having your croissant, you have your cup of coffee.
Yeah,
You know, it's just
exactly.
it's a very homey and those are spaces. You know, I've just been plugged, so I'm definitely gonna go and have more of my morning meetings there as well. I
Yeah.
think it's just a good place and a good environment.
It
But
is.
Cheers.
Thank you so much for joining us on What's Cooking today. I definitely enjoyed this so much. I can't wait to just make it myself
Yeah,
at
please
home.
do make it and
I'm
then give me a
definitely-
call.
I'll send you pictures. I'm going to be tagging you guys on Instagram and
Please
saying
do,
that,
please
listen,
do.
I learned. I'm Angie Kambukwe and there's nothing that is stopping me now.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for joining us. Is there
a
anything that you
pleasure.
guys want to say for our viewers before we let you go?
So the only thing that I want to say is we would be expecting you guys to really come through at Malina's French Bistro and Cafe. We want you to experience a different ambience compared to what you're normally used to. So we have great food, great service, and just really amazing company. So yeah.
All
that's
right,
what I wanna say.
thank you so much. I'm really excited. I can't wait to come over.
Please do.
Right, so that's it for today's episode of What's Cooking. Thank you so much to Coca-Cola for
Sponsoring.
and
Cheers.
quenching our thirst. Absolutely amazing. Of course, Kitchen 82 always being an amazing host, and food lovers for the amazing ingredients. All right, from us here, it is goodbye.
Bye.
All right, that was it that we had for you on today's episode of What's Cooking. I really enjoyed the cuisine that we had here. Such amazing food, French cuisine, and that's all thanks to Malina's French Bistro, which also provided today's ingredients because, you know, ingredients straight from France, you know, such amazing ingredients, and I'm really excited, particularly for this dish because I can prepare it from the comfort of my own home. Of course, for Kitchen, I'd like to thank Kitchen 82 as well because it wouldn't be possible. Shout out to the family here at Kitchen 82 for always providing us with the space and of course these amazing utensils to use at Kitchen 82. Not forgetting Coca-Cola that always never forgets to quench our thirst, especially in this cold. But for Angie Kambukwe, until when I get to be on What's Cooking again, it is goodbye.